Let's now go across live to Bangalore. Joining us from there is Dr. Thampi. He's one of the 3 naturopaths who treated Arvind Kejriwal at the Jindal Nature Cure Institute. Dr. Thampi, welcome to the newsroom. You know, one of the doctors, Babina Nandkumar, who treated Arvind Kejriwal, said that he was found to be a classic case of faulty, stressful lifestyle that included high consumption of aerated drinks, irregular eating habits, high levels of pollution, leading to an accumulation of toxins in his body. And when I read that, the first thought that went through my head was, this could be any of us. So we're very glad that you could join us on this broadcast. I want you to begin by telling us, why did Arvind Kejriwal have that god-awful cough which refused to go away? What did you do to be able to fix it at the end of the 10 days that he spent with you, sir?
Thank you. Well, basically, see, as you rightly said, it could be anybody else. Also, it's not necessarily be Mr. Kejriwal alone. One of the major problem what we think could be the pollution, the high stress events what must have been part of his life, which was going through. That must have compromised his immunity. Added with that, of course, lifestyle changes, including faulty diet, irregular timings. In fact, there was no timing proper. So these all adds to the problem what already was existing, and we believe that that must have led to a compromised immunity, which has resulted in that persistent cough, which was more like a compromised lifestyle problem rather than an infection or anything similar to that.
Okay, let's take it one by one. You're talking about high pollution. Now, pollution is terrible in Delhi. It's getting worse year on year. And someone like Kejriwal, even all of us, really need to be out there doing various things in the open where we need to breathe that toxic air. So, if we have to build immunity against that, what's the way to go, doctor?
Yeah, see, one of the primary things is that it's not possible always to change the external world. So the best thing is that how do you adjust yourself to the external world? So that's exactly what we teach here. We teach people things like how to improve the immunity, how to exercise yourself, and then make your entire system much more helpful so that you could meet the external world however it be.
No, so I hope you can share some of those tips with us. We haven't come to your institute. I'm told you charge a fair packet, but since you are here, can you just share some thoughts? Because this is deeply of concern to all of us. How do you build immunity to be able to take on Delhi's awful pollution, sir?
Yeah, so you see, one thing is that immunity is something innate. We all are, born with a certain level of immunity. Second thing is that we acquire, by our actions. One of the primary things I think would be to ensure that your input, that means what you eat and what you take, has to be followed as per the nature. That means you will have to have your food in proper timing, one thing. Ensure that you take as much natural products as possible which are organic. If you cannot get 100% organic, the typically certified organic, but as much less processed as possible, and ensure that you get into some cleansing techniques which can easily be even done at home. There are certain very useful yogic cleansing techniques which can be practiced even at home, like gel teas and all that, which ensures that your respiratory passage as well as the entire lungs and respiratory system keeps up to the optimum level what must be.
Sir, is the cough that Kejriwal had cured permanently, or is it cured temporarily? And what about his sugar levels? Are they fixed temporarily, or will they be in control now forever if he maintains the kind of lifestyle that you've spoken of?
That's an interesting question. First of all, I have to let you know that when we say temporary, the body, the human body is very dynamic. So what we see today may not be the thing tomorrow. So what we do is that on a regular basis, if he can maintain to whatever discipline what we have taught him, I'm sure that he would be able to keep up his health. In terms of the cough, yes, he has been completely off it as of now. Especially with the dietary regimen and the cleansing procedures and the exercises what we have taught him, of course the yoga based exercises. And second thing regarding the sugar levels, basically when he came in, of course, it was quite uncontrolled, even with oral medication as well as insulin. With his diet and other regimen, whatever we were given, we had given him here, he has brought it down to quite a respectable level, which can be called as a normal level. Of course, there is still medication still going on, but we were able to actually bring it down to almost 30% to what it was when he got admitted.
Dr. J.C. Thampi for joining us from Bangalore this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rahul. Thank you.